welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, how you doing? My name is Ash. I am a makeup artist, a book lover. I'm doing 25 days of Christmas, and today's video is going to be all about some Kindle Unlimited holiday reads. I love a good physical book as much as the next person, but I have been living in my Kindle. You can blame my husband for that. He bought me a Kindle for Christmas last year. I didn't open it and use it right when I got it. I started using it on January 1st of this year, and I've read over 160 books. Over 100 of those were on my Kindle. I really love the Kindle. If you or you have a loved one who is also a book lover and they don't have a Kindle, I promise you, get yourself one, get them one. Makes a great Christmas present and they will love you forever. Like, I'll be honest, I was the type of person that was like, no, I never want an e-reader. But I will say that since getting it, my opinion on e-readers has changed drastically. So I'm going to be talking about 12 Kindle Unlimited books. Some of these I have read, some of these I have not, and some of these are part of a bigger series. So let's just get started. So the first one I want to talk about is a 9-book series that I already started. This is Christmas Falls. If you watched my November reading wrap-up, I talked about a few of these books. This is a 9-book series that takes place in this fictional town called Christmas Falls, Illinois, where the last 2 months of the year is like a bunch of festivities for the holiday season. It sounds freaking magical. This is a multi-author series, meaning every book is done by a different author. I personally have read Grinch Kisses, Snowbody Loves Me, Get Frosted, and Silent Night at the point of me filming this. And at the point of me filming this, I don't know when this is going to go up, but book 5, Under the Mistle-tome, is out now. Book 6, which is Closing a Scene, that will be out December 5th. No Elfing Way will be out December 8th. Ready Set Glow will be out December 12th. And Scrooge You will be out on December 15th, and they will be available on Kindle Unlimited. Now, these are romances, so if you're not into that, you can skip it, but I personally love a good romance. So these books are a little spicy, very festive, and it's an interconnected series because since the authors are working together, the characters are mentioned throughout the other books. They're friends with each other, they know each other, they go to their shops. It is freaking adorable, and each author has their own style. So the first 2 books that I read, they were written in first person alternating point of view, and then the last 2 I read were third person kind of alternating, but like just third person alternating. But yeah, so far I am really enjoying that series. I cannot wait to read the rest of it. It is putting me in such a festive mood. This next one I haven't read yet. This is Holiday Star by Melissa Dymond. This is a spicy Christmas celebrity romance book, but I will point out that when you read the description of this book, the author gives you the option to get the spicy edition, or what they call the closed door edition, where it's like a cleaner version and it's like suitable for people that aren't comfortable reading spice. I've never actually seen that in a book before, but since seeing this book, I've seen it more often, and it's actually pretty cool. I personally enjoy spice in my books, but if you're someone that doesn't enjoy that, it is a great option if you still want to enjoy the book without feeling uncomfortable. So this book is about Dr. Gwen Wright, who is not having a very good Christmas. She is house sitting alone for her mother and new stepfather, and her new stepfather's nephew is a movie star, Caleb. He kind of crash lands into the house and he thinks that he has the right to be there. Sparks fly, and it's like a forced proximity, angsty, enemies to lovers little Christmas book, and I am so excited for that. Next is another series that I found. This is A Seal's Christmas. It's a 7 complete holiday Navy SEAL romance box set. This is by the authors Katie Knight and Leslie North. I have not found these as like individual books. I only found it in like the box set, so when you download it onto your Kindle, it's going to be all 7 books in one go. It's not going to be broken up separately. But if you like books about Navy SEALs, about military men, and you like spice and Christmas time, these books are for you. They all start with SEALs, so I'm not going to say SEALs over and over, but it's Christmas Daughter, Christmas Homecoming, Christmas Surprise, Family Christmas, Pregnant Christmas Lover, Snowed In with the SEAL, and Baby Daddy Protector. You know, surprise pregnancies and all that. I love all the good tropes. It does say with the box set, for all 7 books, the total page length is 1,671. That's a lot, but it's free on Kindle Unlimited, so why not? This next one sounds like such a cute festive read. This is Scrooge Meets His Match, A Twist on a Christmas Carol by Sara, Celi. I love A Christmas Carol. This is a classic story meets an office romance and a billionaire set in New York, which is so Christmassy. I am So excited for that. And the next one is a contemporary holiday romance. This is A Very Merry Mistake by Lyra Parish. Wow, I couldn't say that. This says it is a sexy cinnamon roll lumberjack offers me a ride into town, a stay at his cozy cabin, and eventually his bed. All things I can't refuse. I love a good cinnamon roll man, and a cinnamon roll lumberjack man? Be still, my heart. Next one is a little novella. This stands at just 56 pages, so take an hour, read it. You can hit your reading goal pretty easy when you just read novellas because they take no time at all. This is Close Enough for Christmas by Brit Ashby. This is a small town romance. There's a single dad. You have Mariah, who inherits a Christmas store in a small town in the mountains of Tennessee. And Celi is the single dad who kind of partners up with her in the new town, and sparks fly. And this is apparently part of a series, but I don't think that the second book is out yet. Honestly, I think the rest of these are all novellas. This one is The Hollow Duel. This is by Haley Gardner. It is a rivals to lovers romantic comedy Christmas novella. It sits at just 132 pages. These are pastry school rivals, so there's a baking element to that. I love a good baking element to books. Next one is a little bit longer for a novella. It sits at 195 pages. This is Trickshot. This is an MMF spicy novella. There are two different covers that you can see for this book. I'm going to show the discreet one. There is a non-discreet one. I like that authors have that option to have discreet and non-discreet because some people take their books in public and they don't want people to know what they're reading. This story takes place, I believe, on Christmas Eve, and it is a case of mistaken identity, and he kind of just goes along with it. And he meets this girl who has a best friend that's a male, and then all three of them get a little frisky. Sounds like fun. Moving on, the next one is Single All the Way. This is a Ravenshoe Christmas novella by Shandy Boys. It sits at 170 pages. It starts with, being dumped weeks out from Christmas already sucks, so imagine your fiancé replacing your position with his high school sweetheart while you're snowed in at his family's estate that's meant to host your wedding. Drama. Apparently Ravenshoe is a bigger series. This is just a small novella within that world. And apparently the girl that gets dumped gets drunk and then orders a male escort. Perfect for the holidays, right? This next one I'm so excited for because I've only read one of Megan Quinn's books and I loved it. And she has a holiday novella that's only 80 pages. This is Resting Scrooge Phase. This is about Noah who's going through a bad breakup and she goes back to her charming little quaint little hometown. This is like an enemies to lovers, like little quick story. This is small town romance, kind of second chance. This is about Noah and Caleb like several years ago like broke her heart and they unintentionally get in contact again. Sounds amazing. This next one I'm going to talk about is another series. This is The Naughty List. This is another multi-author series, and I've read one of the books in the series already. So what it says is, when the cast and crew are summoned to Heart and Soul Studios to film a last-minute Christmas movie, The Naughty List, the mood is more bah humbug than merry and bright, but when the lights illuminate and the cameras roll, the action on set transforms from frosty to steamy faster than Santa can empty his sack down the chimney. As Christmas Eve approaches, will these star-crossed lovers go their separate ways, or will they choose to stay on the naughty list together? The one that I read was A Very Cheeky Christmas. That is an insta-love curvy girl romance, but this series includes Claiming Charity, The Billionaire's Christmas Wish, Humbug Laying, Disagreeable Christmas, Hollywood Humbug, Chasing Christmas, and Wrapped in Holly. So these books are short, around 100. They are quick reads. The one that I read, I think I read in about like an hour and a half. Super fast, super fun, spicy holiday reads. What more can you ask for? And then the last book I want to mention, I have seen ads for this everywhere. This is How the Grump Saved Christmas by Claire Kingsley. This sounds just adorable. Hardworking Isabel Cook has a serious problem. Her family farm's site of Tillicombe's Christmas village is in trouble, big trouble, and worst of all, the man trying to buy it is none other than the grumpiest, grinchiest man of all, Elias Stoneheart. This is a sassy farm girl takes on a grumpy businessman in a small snowy Christmas town, and it says it has a heartwarming happily ever after, which is all you can literally ask for in a holiday romance. I do not want to read any holiday romances that do not end happily. Like, what is the point of a holiday romance if they don't end up together? Alright, so that is all the books I mentioned this time around. I do plan on reading all of these because they just sound fantastic. I'm going to start on those soon, but I will have everything listed down below if you want to check it out. And like I said before, having a Kindle is amazing, but technically you don't need a Kindle to have Kindle Unlimited, there is a Kindle Unlimited app that you can download onto your cell phone, or if you have a tablet, you can do it that way. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll put it on the screen. I think Kindle Unlimited is like $12.99 a month, but I have found that it is so great to have because a lot of books that are mentioned on like Book Talk and Bookstagram and everything, and they're like showing like a physical copy of it, they're available on Kindle Unlimited. So you gotta spend the money each month, but as long as you're using it, it's definitely worth it. I love it. I do plan on doing like a part 2 of this where I find more novellas and more Christmas stories that will be like quick reads for you. But until then, I think that's it. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'm putting out videos every day this month for Christmas, and then after Christmas my schedule will go back to like every other day. And if you want, you can follow me on my other socials. I'm artistryxashh everywhere, and if you want more book content, I am devouring bookishly on TikTok and Instagram. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this. Happy reading, and I will see you all tomorrow for a brand new video. Bye! I think that my Christmas has died.